Yo, hey RJ, what's up? How amazing to see you, dude. What's up, guys? I'm Golden One Inc., man, and this is the Golden Hour where we just talk about nothing and everything and all the little things, big things in your life. You know what I mean? I want you to be a good person in the world. Okay. But I do want to talk about, like, since it's the holiday season and whoop-de-doo and dickory-dock, I wanted to talk about Christmas movies. I want to see what's the best Christmas movies of all time. The top 10. I want to make a top 10, dude. Yeah, RJ thought he was being filmed peeing. I heard the audio, man. The audio's here. I heard you spit. Was that you that spit too? I heard this. Was that you? RJ is here, man. Hey, RJ. One. I guess there was another hey RJ, so you had to add the one or something. All right, guys. How does it feel to have the cracked sky living close by to you now? I have no one near me anymore. I'm like the lone wolf out in the Long Island desert by the water and everything. It's tough living out here alone. Platoon. That's where you heard too, right? Platoon is your favorite? Is Platoon your favorite Christmas movie? Just turn audio. Alright, cool. Alright. Well, I got a couple favorites off the top of my head. I think Christmas Vacation is up there. I like Christmas Vacation. I like Home Alone 1 and 2. What other Christmas movies? Someone mentioned Scrooge, which Bill Murray was in. That was actually one of the great Christmas movies too, because it was like a little dark and everything, and had a more of a modern twist on the old Scrooge story. Like, if you, of course, you know, Scrooge is like about visiting his past, present, and future, and seeing all the people suffering while he's living it up in the high life. And then Scrooge was a little bit more modern, which was pretty cool at the time. And pretty dark. My shirt, this is my back hair, dude. Honestly, I could take off my shirt, and it's black and white, so it doesn't send anything. It'll send roses if I take off my shirt, RJ. Listen, man, it's not that kind of stream. But you want to look up, instead of just chatting, look up hot tubs and stuff like that. That'll get you what you want, man. One day I'm gonna get a hot tub back there. It's so crazy that people get hot tubs in their rooms just to like stream, and it gets thousands of viewers. I'm working on it, man. Well, I only have like 4 fans, dude. I have to build up the OnlyFans. RJ, do you follow me? You better drop me a follow right now, man. And you might be into the Smash Bros. I might actually do the 10 wins in a row Smash Bros for you. Just so you can get into it. I'll play Mario just in honor of RJ. Okay, hey RJ. 1. So, yeah, maybe I'm just not gonna do the... Maybe I won't do the... just chatting. I want to see what Crack Sky thinks. What's your favorite movie, Crack Sky? And I gotta look up Platoon. It sounds like a war movie. It was definitely a war movie, I knew it. It's his favorite Christmas movie. Someone mentioned planes, trains, and automobiles in the Discord, but I think that's actually I literally just made this to tell you to take your shirt off. Yo, RJ, thanks for making this, dude. You want to watch Smash Bros? Polar Express might be my favorite Christmas movie. What? That's a strong pick, man. You had it on VHS and DVD when I was a kid. I used to watch it over and over again. Yeah, the only thing about that movie, they used those modern graphics that I think was a little bit of a turnoff for me. I don't know what it was. I guess I was at an older age when that movie came up, and like the animations just like looked too creepy to me. Yeah, it's a Thanksgiving movie. Plane, Trains, and Automobiles is a Thanksgiving movie, but all time classic for sure. But I respect the choice of the Polar Express. I'll smash in a second, man. You stick with me, Crack Sky, and tell me your favorite Christmas movie, man. Please. I think like even Home Alone 3 wasn't so bad. It was completely a different take and different actors and everything, but I thought it was pretty fun. And then they went ahead and like air butted it with like another 4 or 5 Home Alones after that, and they were just ridiculous. Like super rich families in mansions. It was just not relatable at all. And speaking of Air Bud, did you know that they made like 22 Air Bud movies? Okay, Platoon was a joke. I respect it because people will say like Die Hard is a Christmas movie when it really isn't a Christmas movie. And well, I guess it could be, but then you can like even debate if Harry Potter is a Christmas movie or not, and all those. The Grinch with Jim Carrey, that was actually a decent Christmas movie. And you know what other movie I liked a lot? Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn and Fred Claus. I thought Fred Claus was actually a pretty decent Christmas movie. I just love the moral. And this is, all right, this is all relatable. I didn't even think about it. But Fred Claus, the moral of that movie, he says that there are no such thing as bad kids. And you know, some of them just have a bad rap. And they all deserve Christmas presents. So every time, and I'll tell you this little side story now. The Crack Sky literally he's a teacher, and he'll literally text me while he's having a class and be like, yo, do you mind pretending to be Santa Claus? And I'll put you on speakerphone and you talk to the class. And the morality of that movie from Fred Claus like sticks with me. So that's why like when he'll call me, he'll be like, hey guys, I'm calling Santa Claus. This is Santa Claus right here. And then I'll pick up and I'll be like, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. And he'll be like, hey, Santa, everyone's here. They want to hear, like, whatever, you know. And he'll text me, like, Adriana, Noah, and Cynthia, they're being bad. Like, let me know if you just mention their names and tell them, like, they got to behave. So I'll be like, oh, Santa, like, I'm sorry, Crack Sky will be like, yo, Santa, what about Adriana? Is she being good? And I'm like, Adriana's on the good list. Okay, Eric, and you owe me money. Just because I just want Eric to crack. I want Eric to crack a laugh while he's like faking this phone call. Sometimes he'll call me while I'm being Santa, and I'll be like, Eric, you know how fucking busy I am right now. Please stop calling me. I'm not getting you nothing now, you know? But I won't curse, of course. Poetry Slot says, the two of you are lying to, deceiving, and manipulating children. You should both be arrested and institutionalized. Nah, man. It works, because you know what, man? I always tell the kids that they're on a nice list, and it just works to a charm. They're just like, I am on the nice list. And I know it works perfectly, where they're just like, thank you, Mr. Grossarth. Poetry Slots goes again. Poetry Slots goes on these tangents of like 100 characters. I guarantee you the parents are not aware of and do not consent their children being exposed to someone else's voice while in school. Yeah, I know. I know you're being funny, man. You are extremely funny, dude. Here comes RJ. It's my business season, Eric. Why do you keep calling Santa? In fact, RJ was hanging out with Eric one day, and he calls me. So I'm like, "Hey, RJ, how's it going, man?" And he goes, "Hey, Santa, I have Noah here." And I was like, "Oh," he didn't even warn me to be Santa Claus. So I was just like, "Ho, ho, ho, Noah." uh, and he was like, "Oh, is Noah on the good list, naughty list?" I was like, "Yes, he's on the good list." And I know for a fact Noah behaved immediately after. So, that was cool. I gotta put Fred Claus as one of the top 10 Christmas movies. I think that moral, whatever you want to call it, was top notch. I love it. And I think one overhyped Christmas movie, and I like it, don't get me wrong, is definitely Elf. I think Elf is a little overrated. It's just really Will Ferrell, to a max, but it's a it is a good Christmas movie. Like I can't complain about it. The Christmas Story, obviously a classic. I'd have to put the Christmas Story in the top 10 for sure. I think Home Alone 1 and 2 are in the top 10. Christmas Vacation is just downright hilarious, and like it takes you for a ride, and it's not even a short movie, which is nice. Even when it feels like it could end, it doesn't end yet. I have to put that in the top 10. I'm putting Fred Claus in the top 10 too. I think Polar Express could be there, and Scrooged could be there too. So what is that? That leaves us with like 5 right now, or that's 6 actually. I think the top 10 should always go to the movies that first come to mind anyway. So I got 4 more movies to think of, man. What are the movies? Any other Christmas movies that like hit the spot for you guys? I've been watching a lot of Friends lately. I love Friends. I think Friends is one of the great shows to ever been done. And there's so many Thanksgiving specials, so many Christmas specials. That was a thing in old TV, like with Halloween, with The Simpsons. They always made special episodes for these seasons, and it just hit right at home for us, I don't think you get that nowadays with TV. Now it's just like 11 episodes on Netflix and you binge it, and there's no seasonal like excitement for any of it. Like maybe on that show Wednesday, you just get that Halloween feel, but it's just like it's so ridiculous, that show. I can't focus on that show. It's just so ridiculous. She just have superpowers. Everyone has superpowers, and like it's just too much. They tried too hard, because Addams Family is one of the great Halloween kind of like movies of all time. Like Addams Family morals, values. I mean. Okay, let me read what you wrote. The Long Kiss Goodnight is a great Christmas movie. Sam Jackson. Not a typical Christmas movie. Not family friendly. What about that other one? There was a new Christmas movie that came out where Santa Claus is like murdering people. What is it called? Like, it was like a movie that came out last year. It was so ridiculous. So it was like snakes on a effing plane. Snakes on a plane. Bad Santa was not a bad Christmas movie either. I think Bad Santa was actually a pretty fun one. I don't know if it's in the top 10, but alright, I gotta put Love Actually. Love Actually, I watched it a lot of times, and it's because my mom watches it, my wife loves it. I'll put Love Actually in the top 10. And there's another one where Jack Black is in it, and they go on. Oh, it's called Holiday. That was a decent one, but it's very girly flick. It's such a girly flick. I don't know if I can put that one in the top 10. I'm looking up that Santa Claus movie. Oh, Violent Night. That's what it's called. Violent Night. We should watch a preview of that after this discussion. The Holdovers is good. I don't know that one actually. Poetry Slot says. I don't know that movie, man. All right, we need three more movies, man. That's all. Once we get these three movies, it's over. We can play Super Smash Bros. and have a good rest of the night. Christmas with the Cranks, Jingle All the Way. Also, Christmas with the Cranks. That's with Tim Allen, right? Watch the Holdovers. All right, I'll check it out, man. And Jingle All the Way, where he goes, "It's me. I am your daddy." Where he ends up being the superhero in the parade. I'm your dad. Yo, Arnold Schwarzenegger is hilarious, man. Without even trying. Jingle All the Way, man. I grew up with that movie. I loved it too. Tim Allen made a few good Christmas movies, actually. The Santa Claus with an E at the end. That was so clever. Santa Claus, like in the fine writing, if you killed Santa, you become Santa or something. And then there was Santa Claus 2. And there's also the Christmas Chronicles, which was like very serious. It was like The Dark Knight meets Christmas. You know how The Dark Knight became such a like serious Batman movie? The Christmas Chronicles was such a serious Christmas movie. They were like, no, this is real. And we're going to explain to you how real it is. I don't know if I can put Christmas Chronicles as like all-time great. I can put Polar Express because a lot of people do bring that up and they do love it. Like Caitlin from Cascarino's Poetry Slots, that's her favorite Christmas movie. And I was like, really? I'm surprised, but I guess you guys are both in that age range where you appreciate it more. Trading Places is a Christmas movie, I think, but I don't know if I put that in the Christmas movie category. That I feel like that's an Eddie Murphy like 90s list. That's a different kind of list, man. I don't know. I wouldn't put it in the top 10 for sure. I don't know if I would put it in the top 10. I see that you wrote that. If so, that is for sure. I just it doesn't ring a bell in Christmas. There's a wintry feel, but there's also a wintry feel in Coming to America, and I love that movie. One of my favorite movies by Eddie Murphy. But I don't know if I would consider that a Christmas movie either. Jingle All the Way, I think, is good. It's fun. Elf, it's become a classic, man. I think Elf is up there too. I know I definitely basically got 9 right now. I don't have the list written down. But I want one more Christmas movie. I know there's like something I'm forgetting right now. One more Christmas movie. What can it be? Eat Crazy Nights was a good, like, I guess, Hanukkah movie. Eight Crazy Nights. I saw it in the theaters, and it made me laugh. Gremlins, Poetry Slot says. I don't think that's a Christmas movie. It might be, but it doesn't make me think of Christmas. You know what's a good movie? I don't think this is a Christmas movie. I guess this would be a Halloween movie. It's with Tom Hanks, and he has these crazy neighbors. I would love to do a Halloween movie top 10 list. The Burbs. The Burbs was a fun Halloween movie. It was like not too scary, but it was also a little creepy at the same time. I love a little comedy in my movies, you know? Unless it's like The Dark Knight. Super serious. It's literally a Christmas movie. Die Hard, of course. Die Hard, I don't know. I guess Die Hard will be number 10. I'll give Die Hard number 10. So here's a list. Die Hard, number 10. I'm going to put Love Actually number 9. Okay, I'm gonna put Elf number 8. I'm gonna put Scrooged with Bill Murray number 7. Right, that's 7. I'm gonna put Home Alone 1 number 6. Christmas Vacation is definitely in the top 10. I'm gonna put Home Alone 2 number 5. Okay? I'm going to put Fred Claus. Maybe those are interchangeable. Maybe Fred Claus is number 5 and Home Alone 2 is number 4. Now we're down to 3. We're down to 3. I got it. We're down to 3, and I think number 3 will be. I think Jingle All the Way is kind of fun, man. I'll put Jingle All the Way. It maybe again, this is not in a good order, but now it's down to 2 and number 1, and I'm gonna put number 1. And I know number 1's always. Oh, you know what? No. Number Polar Express is number 7. Okay. Home Alone 2 is number 2. Okay. And we'll push. Let's do this list again, right? Okay. Number 1 is definitely Christmas Vacation, man. It's just so good. It's a laugh throughout. It's not an uncomfortable spot where like I'm sick of the movie. It's just fun throughout the whole movie. So I'm gonna put Christmas Vacation number 1, Home Alone 2 number 2. I'll put I can't remember the movies I listed. I like Jingle All the Way. I like Fred Claus. I like Home Alone. I like Love Actually. I actually like Love, actually. Scrooged, definitely up there. Polar Express. Die Hard's number 10. And there's another movie I'm forgetting again. But you know it. I said it before, so you just gotta rewind it and find it. And I'll list it right there in the chat on my Discord. And if you're not in my Discord, I'd appreciate if you join my Discord. It's right over here for you. And you can also become part of this topic discussion. I'm gonna write my topics that I'm gonna talk about in the future right here in the Discord, and I hope you guys can join it and have fun with it. I'll write my top 10 list as well as reposting this just chatting segment up in that Discord area. So thank you for joining me on this just chatting segment. I hope you had fun. I hope it wasn't that boring for you guys. And it is what it is. It's a growing process, and I'm gonna work on it. Thank you very much. Take care. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz. I appreciate it always. Thank you.